moments away. The setting in North Carolina, the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. The Clippers taking on the Hornets. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And checking out some numbers for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Santi Aldama out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then it's Nickeil Alexander. Walker, and it's Leonard in at the 3, a small forward. And for Charlotte, it's Miller and Bridges. Teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's Mark Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Money in at the 2. Well, when you look at MP's team, they are dynamite offensively. One of the top units in the NBA. But the statement by MP that they were intent on beating all top defensive teams in their path, that decree still echoes around the NBA.
And lately, this team's offense has been running like a well-oiled machine, sort of like a bulldozer plowing through a thorny hedge. They're stacking up wins, and it's because of how overpowering they've been on this end. MP wants to make sure they continue to dominate like they have been.
You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace. So we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Leonard on the wing. Alexander Walker with it. Guarded now by Williams. Alexander Walker, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
With the windmill, too, turning this place upside down.
Everybody looks stunned.
Boy, I tell you what, as well they should be, Kevin. I mean, that was one extravagant finish.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Leonard against Miller. Over Leonard. Miller can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
And there's the screen. Here's Miller. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Cleveland. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Double team on Leonard. Outside, Alexander Walker. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Leonard for 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Alexander Walker with it. Guarded now by Williams.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Money. Pass to Ball. Up and overdone. Ball no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Dunn left side. Pass to Leonard. Sinks that one from the post. Leonard's got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Leonard on the wing. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 5. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's Money. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller, he's open. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
The Clippers lead by 3. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Aldama, the pass to Dunn. Now Alexander Walker fires in the triple. He's got 11.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Miller. Back to Dunn. Aldama outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Ball. And no good, trying to use the glass. Ball's gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Man in for Ball. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Sensabaugh is checked in for Alexander Walker. Aldama outside. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. The Hornets have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Money. Pass to Bridges. Outside man. Wide open. It's rebounded by Zubats.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Dunn outside. On target from range. Dunn's got 5 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Yeah, he's...
Hornets trail by 4. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's Mark Williams, then there's Trey Mann, and it's Money in at the shooting guard position. That's the Hornets 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Out to the wing. And Williams over to help. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Boy, the playmaking of Nicholas Batum vastly improved over the course of his career.
Here's Money. He had 31 in the win against New Orleans. There's a screen. Takes the three. No good there. The Clippers lead by 4.
Hornets foul call. Number 7. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by man. Back to Alexander Walker. And Williams over to help. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He contributed 31 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Back to man. From downtown. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Collins outside. Fires the three. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Los Angeles leading by 3. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Hornets making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. Bridges passes to Money. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Man, the pass to Money. Miller against Batum. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Miller comes with a double. Oh, he picked him clean. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Clippers trail by 3. Man with a double team. Collins outside. Hunter on the wing. Shot to stop the run, and it's Collins with the 3. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Hunter. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Bridges passes to Money. Back to Bridges. There's the triple, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Beauchamp's checked in.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Money. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Money's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to Hunter. Miller comes with a double. Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Beauchamp. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Charlotte leading by 5. Ball outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. And Charlotte, another three.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Here's Beauchamp. And he makes it. Beauchamp's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
There's the drive.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Ball with a steal. Pass to Money. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Sensabaugh. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Collins has got 8 points in the quarter. So it's the Hornets now. It's a 5-point game. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Beauchamp passes to Batum. Pass to Sensabaugh. 6 to shoot. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Miller, the pass to Money. Ball outside. Fires it. Jump shot is good. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Charlotte on top, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
On the floor for the Clippers, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dunn outside. And the 3 off target.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Well, let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Miller comes with a double. Here's Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Bridges outside. Miller outside. Back to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 10.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Leonard for 3. Money grabs the miss. Charlotte leading by 9. Miller, the pass to Money. Out left to the wing. Here's Ball. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Ball finds Bridges. Here's Money, covered by Alexander Walker. Ball with it. From behind the arc. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Clippers trail by 12. And Williams over to help. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. The 3 from Ball. And the Hornets, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Pass to Zubats. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Williams with the screen. Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. 4-3. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Man, he's checked in for Charlotte.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your Hornets, number 23.
Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by man. Bridges on the double. Miller against Leonard. Here's Zubac. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Miller outside. Pass to Money. Now man. Miller outside. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the Clippers. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Outside, Alexander Walker. Aldama outside. Zubac passes to Leonard. Five to shoot. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's man. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Time for the 2K leaderboard, showing numbers from the second half of the season. Teams that love to run. The Clippers, number 1. Second, the Hornets.
And since coming back from the All-Star break, both of these teams have been scoring the ball so well. They're both playing to their strengths on that end and are hoping to maintain this trend for the rest of the season.
Nurkic is checked in for Charlotte.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Dunn outside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Miller. Sinks the tray. Miller's got 11.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Dunn, pass to Aldama. Man with a double team. Here's Dunn. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Clippers trail by 18. Out to the right wing. And the Clippers again with a bucket. Charlotte has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Miller, the pass to Money. And here's Man. He has 7. Pass to Miller. The 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Williams. Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Sensabaugh comes in for Dunn. Man with a double team. Here's Aldama into the lane. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. 6 points for him.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Shot from the top of the key. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Williams passes to Nurkic. Here's Man. And the Hornets, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Leonard. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement. Got a timeout called by Charles Lee. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Collins outside. Collins drawing the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then it's Ball, then there's Mark Williams, and it's Money in at the 2. That's the Hornets 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Charlotte.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Pass to Money. Back to Ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got 28.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
And so it's the Hornets taking care.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Great win tonight, MP. I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Yeah. Big bag, got him big man. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the road truck with the 10 tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad.